Hey guys, how's it going? Azrach Collections here, and today we're looking at another episode of Azrach Customs. And today, basically, I'm going through all the figures that I've either customed in the past or that I'm currently working on. So these range from work in progress action figures to figures that are already done, and also figures that I've already made tutorials on. This is just a general update as to what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's kick things off with something that I'm actively working on. This is a Bane custom that I'm still working on. I just need to do the straps around his bicep on the left and also like a tube coming out of his head. So once I have that and also a belt, I guess this guy's basically done. So all the fabric pieces here were custom done by myself. So yeah, nothing much there, but I can go into a little bit of the body. So as you guys might have already like kind of guessed, the body is the Hercules body from Marvel Legends. So that's the body that I use. And the head and the boots are from the Crossbones figure. So that's the exact figure. And with the Hercules body and these boots, it just adds a little bit of height to the guy. And the mask or the head for that figure is exactly this head. All I did was just paint it in and then just, yeah, touched up the paint a little bit. So it was a really quick and easy transition into that Bane. So that's how I got that figure. And in terms of scale, let me just get the Red Hood figure. So yeah, Bane pretty much towers over this guy, so that's why I used like the combination of Crossbones boots and Hercules' body. So next up, we've got the Flashpoint Batman. This is the Thomas Wayne version of the Batman. So this is also another custom that I'm currently actively working on, but it's just a recent kind of thing that I finished up. So it's not completely done yet. It's kind of like in a proof of concept stage. So basically what I'm trying to work out at the moment is the chest emblem doesn't look like perfect because it's got like a little bit of white edges on it. So I need to work that out. I need to paint the gun holster that came from the Crossbones again. So basically use this guy's gun holster and belt. So I need to paint that red. And the sword I think is good to go. And I also need to paint the head. I got the head off of Facebook and I really dig the head, but unfortunately the left ear chipped off. I'm not sure how. So basically I just need to paint up the head, which looks very Thomas Wayne-y, I think. And after that, just I guess maybe give him like gray trunks, change the cape to something that has points on either shoulder. That would probably be look pretty good. And also maybe paint the boots and the gauntlets just so that they're a little bit more black. And yeah, so it's a work in progress, but that's what I have so far. So next up, I've got like a almost complete, mostly done Kingdom Come Superman. So this figure was something that I created off of basically the Mattel Multiverse Superman. So that's what the original figure looked like. Basically took the head, nothing else, and put it on like a MixMax body. So that's a MixMax body you're seeing over there. So all I did was create the custom suit, and then the boots are from Action Figure Customs on eBay. Only thing is the head looks a little bit tiny, so I did manage to pick up this custom 3D printed head. So that head is a little bit bigger than the head that I've got on him now. So that's the one that I want to paint up. And then once that's ready, it'll just look like a completely awesome Superman. So next up, we've got the Knightmare Batman custom that I did on the video where we made the trousers. So yeah, this Batman is almost done. I just want to redo the pants. So once I get the fabric, Melbourne just opened up in terms of lockdown. So I haven't yet had the chance to get some fabric. So once I do, I'll resew the pants and just make them look a little bit darker because that's what is more accurate. Like this is a little bit lighter than what it should be in the movie. So I just want to redo the pants and also the scarf around his neck. So the only addition here from last time is the strap that's going around his leg there. So that's basically from this Duke figure. So I basically took his strap on the right and then plopped him on Batman. So that's the only update. So next up, we've got the Redhood action figure. So this action figure was like it took quite a lot of different like parts to bring together. So the base body is MixMax, obviously, and after that, the boots come from this guy. So this is a KO Captain America. So yeah, basically just yeah, I've destroyed this figure, but it created something better. So the boots are from that guy. I still want to paint the boots to be something darker, maybe even black, and then add some like silver to it so it looks more Red Hoodie. The head is from the DC Essentials Red Hood figure. So the head and the belt as well. The hands are from the KO BvS Batman from Mesco. and the pants and the undershirt is all custom, so I did it myself. And the jacket is from the Logan action figure, so the Mezco official, I think it's, I don't know what it is, it's just a Logan. So next up we've got Red Sun Superman. So on the right there we've got the Vance Astra body from Marvel Legends. That's the first proof of concept that I've done for the figure. So obviously the gray on the suit wasn't something to my liking. So that's why I bought the new fabric, and that's what the updated figure looks like. So I just need to basically paint up the head, and once that's ready, I'll have like 3 swappable heads for this guy. So this is these are heads that I got from the same seller that I found on eBay, sorry, on Facebook. All I want to show in this is that's the first version of the action figure. So I go through a lot of iterations sometimes. So because of the fabric not being what I wanted, that's the second version, and that looks, I think, much better. So basically all I need to do is just do the neck piece or the collar piece from the Red Sun Superman, and everything else is good to go, and just paint the heads. So next up is a figure that I've not even started yet. Basically all I did was port the head from the DC Mattel Multiverse action figure. So all I've done is just put the head on this guy, but I'm working on a one-piece suit so that it, you know, fits like the Green Lantern kind of thing. So because I've got Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan both, I just wanted to do like a Kyle Rayner version, and if this works out, I'll probably do more. But yeah, I'm just working on like a one-piece suit for this guy at the moment. So next, I've got the custom Superman that we created on this channel. The one that I created for the video is actually on its way to the winner of the giveaway. But this figure is the second version that I created just for myself because I really liked how it looked. So this is just a version that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, I guess. Basically, it's the same exact figure as in the tutorial. It's just nothing's changed other than the top of the suit is a little bit tighter around the neck, and that's about it. So I need to just cut a little bit more into the neck and then fit the cape back in. But yeah, that's just it's just been something that I've put on pause a little bit at the moment. But yep, that's the other figure, and I think it looks pretty cool. So if you want to make something similar, there's a tutorial up on my channel. Please do look at it, and I've got templates on my Facebook. So next we've got the DKR version of Superman, and I think everybody's seen this figure because of just this is one of the best customs that I've done so far. So all I basically did was the suit and the trunks and also the belt. So these are all, you can find a tutorial for all of these on my YouTube. So templates are also on Facebook if you want to check it out. So the base body here is Marvel Legends Gladiator body. So the reason I chose the Gladiator body is because of the boots. So you don't have to paint anything, it's just boots are ready to go straight out the bat. Because I chose the Gladiator body, I had to repaint the hands because they were initially, I think, blue or red. And then also the neck and the chest piece because they were also like a Gladiator red kind of color. So I had to repaint those, and that's about it. But yeah, everything other than that, the head sculpt I got from Action Figure Customs on eBay. I don't think I've painted the head perfectly, like I could have done better, but it works at this point in time for me at least. So until I get better at painting, I'm just gonna put that on hold. So next up, this is like a pretty simple custom. All I did was basically take the KO BvS Batman, take the KO body that the figure came with, took it out, and then replaced it with the MixMax body. So yeah, the MixMax body just adds a little bit more like a width to the legs and also the shoulder. It just makes it look a little bit more bulkier and a little bit better because the suit actually stretches out a little bit. So that's the custom here, nothing too major. Yeah, but I kind of like it. So next up we've got the armored Batman. This is a KO figure that I just made into the night like fighting Superman kind of version where it's more chromed up and it's like a rainy kind of scene, so his armor is more reflective and shiny. So that's the concept I was going for here. So the body has been replaced completely. So the internal body is a MixMax body. I actually tried to line up the knees to the knees inside, so the figure is a little bit shorter than what it should be, but it's pretty cool, I think. So the paint on here is a Tamiya gunmetal silver paint, and I think that just looks really awesome in terms of making it look more, you know, reflective and kind of like in the scene where we see Batman vs Superman. So next I've got like an animated series kind of Bane that I'm working on. So I'm just trying to get the head off of Crossbones. So basically I'm going to repaint that head so that it matches Bane. And the only thing is, so the body here is the Mike Tyson body, which is a darker skin tone, obviously because Mike Tyson is darker. But yeah, because Bane is portrayed as a Caucasian, I guess, character most of the times in the comics, and also in the animated series. Although he's Mexican, he just has lighter skin, so I'm not really sure if that darker skin works on him or not. So yeah, that's like my version of the animated series Bane. But yeah, maybe I'll just work on painting the entire body as well. But because the Storm collectibles bodies are a little bit more rubbery and like, I don't know if it will work with just acrylic paint staying on it. It should, but yeah, I think the clothing is pretty much spot on, but I just need a belt, and maybe I'll just leave him a little bit darker. I don't know, doesn't really matter. And I need hands that fit into the Storm collectibles peg, which will be difficult as well. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So next up, I've got a custom that I really wanted to do really well, like do it justice, because when the initial official Mezco version of Black Adam came out, like I wasn't collecting Mezcos, so at that point in time I couldn't afford the figure, or I didn't even know about the figure. And at this point in time now, the figure is just too expensive, so I don't want to actually go out of my way to purchase it. So that's why I'm thinking of making my own custom Black Adam figure. But when I was making this figure, basically the chest emblem, I was having a lot of trouble with it. Like the gold at the moment looks alright, but it's just acrylic painted on the black undersuit, the black fabric suit that I have. So it didn't really work out. So yeah, I'll be definitely redoing this, but I'm thinking because the Rock kind of Black Adam's coming out, I've just got like a concept in mind where I make this more like the Rock's version of Black Adam. At the moment, the body that I'm using is the Red Guardian, I think. So I'm just using the classic Red Guardian's body as base because of the Buccaneer boots, and the hands are from Hercules, but they look a little bit too big, so I might just paint Vance Astro's hands. Basically, everything below the elbow is from Vance Astro, so I had to take it off of Vance, take out this guy's other, like it was a gloved hand, so to take those out and then put these in, and also paint the body. And the head is from Ares, so Marvel Legends Ares, which is like a big figure that came with the Build-A-Figure Hulk series from Ragnarok. So yeah, I'm basically using that head, so it looks pretty cool. And the head I think is very Black Adam-y, but I might go with something that's more like the Rock, and then turn this into a Rock kind of custom, work on some shoulder guards here, and then also like a little bit of a more textured kind of body, and also like a cool belt. So yeah, it's a work in progress. I don't know where it'll lead to. So last but not least, I've been saving this Batman so that I can present him at the end. This is something that I'm really passionate about. I never got the Mezco release of the DKR Batman, so I just figured I'll make my own. At the moment, I'm having issues with the gauntlets still. So these are just fabric pieces that I've kind of fitted into here. So at the moment they look alright, but that's not what I want to go with in the end look. I want to do more of like something sculpted or maybe 3D printed, but I don't know how that's going to work yet. But this is just a concept piece where the fabric is not the best fabric, but I just used it as a concept piece. I've got the chest emblem that's already ready to go. I just need like the fabric to look spot on so that I can put the emblem on top of the fabric. The trunks will definitely change. The actual body is from the Marvel Legends Venom. So I had to repaint the hands so that they look more black and they look a little bit shiny, so I'll probably repaint the legs as well. But this is basically the Venom figure. So the head is again from Action Figure Customs on eBay, and I think that looks pretty cool. And the belt is from GPS Lot, and he came with like the leg thing as well, the leg pouches as well. But I'm not using that because I'm going for like the black suit version, not the blue one. I think the blue one has the leg pouches. So yeah, it's basically a work in progress, and it's really early concept phase at the moment, but it's something that I'm really excited about. So there you have it, guys. That's everything that I'm currently working on or that I've finished. So that's all my custom projects that I've done in my short journey as a customizer. And I'm only customizing for myself, but I just want to do YouTube videos so I can help other customizers out. So there's not much that I'm doing, and because of work and different life issues at the moment, I'm not being able to give YouTube like too much time, or my action figures as a matter of fact as well. So hopefully once I settle in a little bit more, I'll be able to give action figures a little bit more time, and then start working on more of my customs, start going into fabric stores so that I can get actual fabrics that I want, so that I can finish the customs off as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Stay tuned. I'll try to come up with more custom figure like tutorials, especially with the Bane. Once that's done well, and once I'm ready with just the templates, I'll definitely do a video of that guy, because it's not that difficult, and with the parts that are on him, it shouldn't be, yeah, it should be fairly easy. So hopefully I'll come up with more custom videos in the future, guys. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching.